This is a custom speed dialer. It's 6'3" by 21 wide by 3 inches thick, and it's 44.5 litres. The plan shape is comprised of one of my 80s quad templates, and then I've combined it with a twin keel fish, and that gives us a much wider nose area, and we've blown the plan shape out to, as I say, 21, whereas the quads we're doing in the 80s were quite a bit narrower than that. So it gives us a nice sort of fairly parallel section through the centre of the board, and then we've got our nice turning hip through the last third. The rocker curve is pretty much a contemporary shortboard curve, but I've flattened the apex by 1/4 of an inch, so that gives us a nice flat front foot accelerator pedal. The contours go from flatten the nose, and then it just starts to introduce a full concave bottom with a subtle roll that releases between the concave and the rail, and just helps give the board a nice rail to rail transition. And that centre concave gets deeper as we go back. And then around 24 inches up from the tail we start the transition. The roll disappears, and we introduce a little bit of V in the back foot area of the board, and inside that V we have, here's that V, inside that V through the fins under the back foot area we have double concaves, which just helps to displace water quickly in turns, gives a nice squirt out of turns. This particular board is a variation of our standard speed dialer in that it's got a concave that we use in our fantail model, and it's a concave that is really pushed down into the corner of the rail and gives a nice hooked rail shape there. And this concave, it's short but it's contained within the plan shape, and it gives a very nice, smooth but fast, bitey, positive feeling in and out of turns. The foil at 44.5 litres is a big part of the design of the speed dialer, and the volume is right down the stringer line in this board, and that gives a nice amount of flotation under the surface torso, and it also gives a lot of flotation under the rider's feet, which keeps the board very fast and lively over flat spots and keeps speed between turns. The rail foil is quite different. It's quite a low performance rail and very fine through the tail section there, and that allows the board to sink very quickly and into turns and hold a really nice positive line. And it also gives it quite a wide tail board, 16 inches this one, but gives it a nice amount of hold in a steeper face. So a lot of versatility from this design. Basically you can ride very small waves well on it, up to about an arm span overhead, and you know, a lot of paddle power, high wave count, a lot of speed over the flats, nice positive turning. You can get a long turn or a short arc out of the one board. This particular board is designed to fit within the customer's quiver, but it's also the board that he's going to use as a Swiss Army knife. So if he's travelling, this will be the board he'll take. So he's going to need the board to be able to ride whatever the surf is, wherever he goes. So one board does all type of thing.